All right, y'all. So I literally just saw that Netflix dropped their Castlevania Nocturne Season 2 promo and announced when it would be released. So I just wanted to do a quick video talking about the promo, talking about where we left off Season 1, just running my mouth about this show because I love it so much. Let's go. So, of course, I am very, very, very happy to see that we are going to be getting Castlevania Nocturne January of 2025. Let's all celebrate because that means we all will be getting new hair care tips from Alucard himself. I cannot wait for this show to come back. Okay, so before we start talking about the promo itself, I mean, it's going to be tied up into it as we go along, right? Let's start out with where we left off when it comes to season 1. So at the end of season 1, Ursabet, or the Vampire Messiah, however you pronounce her name, whatever, she successfully performed a ritual that caused an eclipse. And remember, she blocked out the sun so that it would just give vampires the ability to move around much easier, gives them more power, clearly, because it's, the dark. Richter Belmont, he got his power. I was just like, girl, you need to turn those powers on, because Sypha would be so disappointed. You need to turn them flame on. You need to turn the powers on. He got his abilities. Remember, Maria's mom sacrificed herself by allowing the Vampire Messiah to turn her into a vampire. We remember as Richter, Maria, Annette, and Misrach, as they were escaping the cathedral, Drolta came after them, and oh my goodness, she was so amazing. Y'all should never killed her off. I don't know, banish her, restrain her, but she is too amazing of a character. Y'all should, oh my god, bring her back. We want her back. Anyway, Drolta came after them, but just as Drolta was about to get into them, like really get into them, Alucard came out of nowhere and sliced her up. And so at the end of the season, now Alucard is offering essentially his help to defeat Miss Vampire Messiah, Miss Ursabet, whatever. She called herself Sekhmet. Sekhmet is the Egyptian goddess associated with war and destruction, and also healing and stuff, but like war and destruction, that she had drank the blood of in order to, become her avatar essentially and gain her, like, that matchless power that she had. Like that, and that last fight, I was like, y'all, she ain't even moved. Like, she's just standing still watching y'all try to defeat her and throwing all these fireballs and all this stuff. And she's just like, girl, I don't know what y'all are. I don't know what this is, but it's definitely not an attack because I don't feel anything. I was like, how on earth? Like when they were trying to fight her, I was like, how on earth? Richter just learned how to use his powers. Like, I feel like they just became a team that functions in any kind of capacity because, of course, it's season 1. So I was just like, they're so weak. How on earth are they going to even pretend to put up a fight against this powerful goddess? And of course, Alucard came out of nowhere, and I was like, yes, this is how they will be able to do it. With Alucard, son of Dracula, like, they're going to be able to do it. They just need, we need to see y'all training or something. Y'all need to go practice, go to the gun range. y'all need to get y'all weight up because Miss Vampire Messiah looks like she wasn't playing around with y'all. I was definitely not expecting y'all to get out of there alive. Thank you so much to Alucard. I'm sure he'll be celebrating his win against Drolta at the nearest Pride event. So there are, of course, some issues that season 2 will have to address. Now, the Vampire Messiah's plan, Ursabet's plan, has partially succeeded, with vampires now able to roam freely during the day, I guess if you want to call it that, because the sun is blocked out. Well, more specifically, like I said, she managed to create perpetual darkness or eternal night. So this was a key goal of hers, as it would eliminate sunlight, which is, of course, vampires' primary weakness. By bringing about this darkness, she set the stage for vampires to potentially dominate humanity without opposition. We know that. Also, this season will have to address Tara's fate as a newly turned vampire, Maria's mom's fate, under the Vampire Messiah's control. And also, I want to see exactly how Alucard and them plan to fight Miss Mamas. Now, in the beginning of the promo that was released, we can hear Alucard saying, "I could use some help, Richter." And I'm just like, unless I'm missing something, I thought that Richter was the one who was the only one who needed help in this situation. But is Alucard saying that, okay, I'm gonna help you out, but you need to help me out? Like, what's going on with him? Either way, he's saying I could use some help. We see the son that Miss Mamas has messed up. Thank you so much, Miss Vampire Messiah. Who do y'all think this is with long hair walking in the distance? Is it Alucard? I mean, that would make the most sense because, you know, long hair, cloak, mysterious figure, walking around. Like, it would make sense. Also, we see Miss Vampire here and her daughter, Maria. I can't wait to see what comes of this because she really sacrificed herself she really sacrificed herself. And Maria's father wasn't no help. Abbot Emmanuel, that's his name, the priest. Oh, he was so disgusting. He was so disgusting. Oh my God, stand up, bro. You sacrificed your own daughter. It was just terrible. I hated him so much. I love this shot of Annette. I think her powers are so interesting. I hope we get to see or like dive into them even more. Like, am I to assume that she's communing with ancestors or something here? I don't know. Either way, I think she's such a fun character and her powers are so just unique when you compare to like other things going on in the show. So I really hope we get to lean into her stuff even more. Now, whatever this black magic is does not look fun. Do not sign me up for that. And then the Vampire Messiah herself, Ursabet. Now, I really hope that someone has a bib or something for her because she need to wipe that mouth. I don't understand. You can have some kind of manners and some kind of decorum. Just because you eat, flesh and you drink blood doesn't mean you have to be messy in this way. Please have some manners. My goodness, Mama, you look hideous. But at the same time, you're still serving somehow. Like, it's hard to describe. Like, either way, don't look at me too intensely with those eyes because I feel like you might give me some kind of anxiety attack. Alucard! Alucard is my bisexual king, and y'all are going to have to back up off of him. I am so serious. Only I can play in those long strands of hair. Now, I love that his hair is more white than blonde like it was in the original show. Like, he survived a long time, clearly long enough to see multiple generations of Trevor's descendants by this point, right? Because Castlevania Nocturne takes place 300 years after the original show. So, of course, he done got older, he done lived. I can't wait to see, like, to find out what he knows, what has happened in his life, and also the kinds of things that he can teach Richter Belmont. And at the same time, I wonder how much Richter is going to remind Alucard of Sypha, right? It's like, oh, I miss my girl Sypha. Like, she was the best part, in my opinion, about of the original Castlevania show. Like, how she used her powers, how they had her use her powers, and how she felt like a fully fleshed out character, a person, and not just the snarky woman who tags along as a sidekick. She felt like a fully fleshed out character, and that magic, I just would not want to fight her, right? So I miss her. I wonder what happened or how things unfolded, how they, how Sypha died, how Trevor died. So it would be interesting to hear those things come from Alucard. Now, I love the way Alucard's eyes look here and his sword's on fire. It's just so cool. What other powers does he have? Has he learned any new abilities? Like, I need to know. Richter got his flaming whip. Like, we are so back, y'all. We are so back. So, yeah, Netflix said it's coming in the beginning of the year. So many shows upcoming. If you want to put your 2 cents in and let me know which shows you want me to review, talk about, discuss, make sure you head on over to patreon.com/AvatarAdrian. There you can also get Patreon exclusive videos. So check it out. Thank y'all so much for watching. Love y'all so much, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace. Make sure that you're going to www.zeraxia.com. When you join the wait list there on the site, you will be the first to be notified when I drop my sequel. Also, you'll immediately get chapter 1 of my upcoming sequel of the upcoming book sent to your email as a PDF. So check that out. Also, this is a different excerpt from my upcoming book, so you definitely want to pause to read if you're trying to get your life. Keep in mind that this upcoming book, this sequel, is following up the first book that is already released called Zoraxia, Wrath of the God King. I released it a few years ago. It was my introduction to writing fantasy and stuff, so just go easy on me. But either way, as you can see here, it's given 4.9 stars. It's given 4.9 stars. So yeah, check out Zoraxia, Wrath of the God King while you wait for Zoraxia, The Vengeance of Coldwind, right? And go to Zoraxia.com, sign up, join the waitlist, get your free chapter. Thank you so much.